She once loved a man who played soul saxophone.
Hello again. My name is Cheryl Hodge, and I wrote a book called The Singer's Guide to the Well-Trained and Powerful Voice. And right now I'm just kind of offering some free tidbits, and so this is our next step. After the sighing exercises come some warm-ups called the diaphragm exercises. Now, I have talked a little bit in the past about the diaphragm being 7 interconnected muscles, and you can really feel them, especially when you do those breath exercises that we started on. So I'm going to go way back to the first breath exercises, and we're going to get our posture going, our bend, tilt, feel the lift, feel the ribs raise, and we're ready to start letting those ribs move as we breathe in. That's an interesting thing to me, is that as we breathe in, the ribs will expand. They're kind of, it's like they're on hinges. And it's kind of an interesting thing about the ribs. But we're going to do one of those breaths together like we did before with the imaginary squeeze box. We're going to drop our jaw first. And hold the air down and touch just about an inch above your belly button with your fingertips. And let's blow out some imaginary birthday candles. And that was great, Anna. This is Anna. And we're going to breathe in again. And this time when we breathe out, we're going to make little ha-has. And when we do these ha-ha-ha, they're going to come from our diaphragm. It's going to sound maybe a little different because it's coming from a lower place in our body. So let's do our breath together. Filling it up and touching. Let's blow out a little candles first, and then ha 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 ha. Good. Let's show them from the side, if you don't mind, what that looks like. It's kind of crazy because it looks almost like we've got a big balloon down here, but that's what happens with the air and the diaphragm. So let's take our slow breath. You'll feel everything raise, you'll feel everything fill up, and touch 1 inch above the belly button and make our ha-has. Good. Good. Now this, even though Anna does this really well, it can take a little while for some people to find their diaphragm muscles. And so there are all kinds of crazy things that you can do to find your diaphragm. One of the most popular things is actually to pretend that you're Santa Claus. You need a big Santa Claus suit. You get your breath and you go, ho, 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 ho. So just try to imitate Santa. I know that sounds like a really funny idea, but it actually does work. My son, the cameraman, is laughing right now. It actually does work to help find your diaphragm muscles. Crazy, I know, but it works. So let's all try that together. Let's make a deep ho, 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 like as if we're Santa. And touch. Ho, 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 ho. Good. It helps if you can kind of keep your body up as much as possible, keep that straight line going. Now we're going to change that to notes, and we're going to make ma. Is that too low, or is that a good place? Ma. Pretty good? Maybe a little higher? A little higher. All right. We'll go right here, and if you're a guy doing this with us, you'll do it down here. So we're going to just do where we did our ho ho ho, we're going to do it with notes. Ma ha 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 ha. Nice slow breath. And touch. Ma ha 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 ha. Feel that? Mm-hmm. Great. I heard it from here too. So now we're going to do 2 in a row. We're going to go ma, may. We're going to add may to it. So we'll have a string. Etc. Ma, may. Ready? Here we go. Ma, may. Nice. I heard a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Support. I heard a lot of support coming from you. That was great. Let's do ma, may, and me. Ma, may, me. Here we go. Nice slow breath. Ma, may, me. Good. Now I know that you like to sing Broadway and you like to sing all different kinds of things, right, Anna? Mm-hmm. Do you find this is very helpful for you, doing these? Yeah, excellent. It's, I think, especially for theater or for classical music, it's a must. And what I usually do about 5 minutes a day of diaphragm exercises. If I do 5 minutes of stretches, stretching my body, and then 5 minutes of sighs, and then 5 minutes of diaphragm, and finally 5 minutes of scales, I'm good. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
About 20 minutes worth. All right. We're going to do ma, me, me, mo, moo all in one breath. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Nice slow breath. Guys are here. Women are here. Slow breath. Ma, me, mo. Bravo! Bravo, she got through all 5. Well, something you may need to know is that it's right off the bat, you might not get 5 done. I think it took me 2 or 3 weeks before I got through 5 in a row.
Took me a while.
Yeah, but you don't give up hope, and don't try and, force yourself, because if you try and force the diaphragm in one breath, all of that, it could end up going into your throat. So you just have to build up that diaphragm nice and slow. And remember to do things like go back to blowing out candles, like and feel that connection in there. I think that really works.
Mm-hmm.
And if you try Hatha yoga or prana yoga, again, these are great connectors for the diaphragm. So there are types of yoga that go right back into that kind of breathing. So let's do a few more. Everybody can join us, and then we'll take a break. Sound good? Mm-hmm. Let's go up in half steps. Nice slow breath. Ma, me, me, mo, moo. Ma, good. Slow breath. Ma, last one, Anna. Here we go. Good, right on.
Okay.
Thanks. We'll be right back to finish off. We've got one more step to go, and that is scales. We'll see you shortly.